China's Vice President Xi Jinping met with South Korean President Lee Myung-bak in Seoul Thursday. In private one-hour talks, Lee noted the two countries' strong economic bond. China is South Korea's largest trading partner. Xi vowed to boost China's effort on the North Korean nuclear issue as Beijing is Pyongyang's closest ally and host of the multilateral denuclearization negotiations. Xi is trying to keep a low profile on a trip that began in Japan and next heads to Myanmar and Cambodia. His warm reception may be due to the fact that China's number 3 official is widely expected to follow current President Hu Jintao to become the country's next president in 2012. Analysts suggest Xi's frequent diplomatic travels reinforce his standing in China.
Scholars tend to divide them into two, like the Jiang faction and the Hu faction. So, and Xi is supposed to belong to the Hu faction. His visit to Japan and Korea is going to be, adding more points to his, prestige and his strength.
Xi supports the idea of an East Asian economic bloc, something also promoted by new Japanese President Yukio Hatoyama. China's economy expanded by 8%, while other global leaders lagged. Beijing's rise is forcing geopolitical realignment.
The motto of Mr. Hatoyama is building an East Asian community. China is now emerging as superpower, and it is clear that Japan has to find out a way to live China as neighbor.
Xi told Yi that China will actively participate in the world's efforts against climate change, but that a forceful limit on economic growth is not in its interest. Meanwhile, Yi is heading to the UN Climate Change Conference in Copenhagen. The Chinese vice president's visit to South Korea shows the two countries' growing trade partnership. And as regional economic cooperation expands, so does East Asia's status on the international stage. Frank Smith, PressTV, Seoul.